All right, I'm back. I had to pause it and it wouldn't flip it. I thought I could flip it while I was still live, but it wouldn't do it. I guess I need to figure out how to use my phone better. But we just work with what we got, right? That's what I say. Okay. Let's see what kind of goodies I got in this box. Okay. So this is a hot foiling frames and dies. So let me take it out of the package and show you what that looks like. All right, so here is the die cuts. And these are the shiny ones. I don't know if you can see the shine on that. And the difference is that this one is kind of dull. And it's the hot foiling one. So what you do is you hot foil on your cardstock and then you use the dies to cut it out. And this one is called the Flourish and Frames Hot Foil Dies. It is, let's see, number 170064. If you go to my website, Stamping Up, it's tracyhugs416.stampingup.net. And you find that's my web page for selling Stamping Up. So this one is just a hot foil. Oh, hot foil, it says dies. So there's both in here. But this one, for some reason, they colored it in gold. So I think these are going to work really well, not only on my cards, but on detailing when I'm doing stuff in journaling and when I'm making pictures and stuff. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about on that. No, this is just the hot foiling. So yeah, so I don't know about that. This, I think maybe this has a stamp set. Yeah, that's what this is. This has a stamp set that goes with it. So let me see if I can find that. Maybe I didn't get the stamp set. Echoes of Details. Yep, this is a stamp set. So these are the photopolymer stamp set. This one is number 170046. The other one is number 170048. So this stamp set has multiple uses for me for creating. When I'm doing decoupaging, I can use some of these stamps as some of the detail work that I layer into the final product. I don't know how I'm going to get the hot foiling in there unless I figure out how to hot foil on vellum. And that would be super pretty because then I can put or tissue. I can put my stamp or my hot foil on tissue. Probably vellum, it's a little bit thicker. I think it would just shred the tissue and the rice paper. I don't know, I'll have to play with it and see and tell you what I think. Okay, and then the rest of this is the new in colors that Stamping Up has this year. These will run for 2 years. We've got Peaceful Pine, Hydrangea Hue. Don't you just love that color? Is it blue? Is it purple? Is it periwinkle? I think it's periwinkle. And then this one's another pink, which is really pretty. It's Barely Blush, very light. And then this one is Golden Glow. So I think this will work really well with that stamp set also that I just showed you. And this is Crisp Cantaloupe. And then I got it in the alcohol markers also because I'm a coloring girl. I like to color in all sorts of ways, and the alcohol markers are really pretty and fun. Okay, get those out. I put those away. And then, of course, you can get the hot foiling machine. This is hot foil, and it comes in a 2-pack, and I believe they're 5 yards each. And so I just got the regular gold. I have other hot foiling that I've bought when I've gotten them on clearance through different companies, but because I have been hot foiling for a while. So there's the hot foil. And this is something I saw in a catalog. And it's the details. Let's see, what is this called? It is called, let me see if I can get it up here and read it. Everyday Border Accents. So this goes back to scrapbooking, but I'll probably use it for journaling. I haven't scrapbooked in a long time. I scrapbook books for my family vacations. I did it for my kids when they were growing up. It was a lot of work. I enjoyed it, but you know, so much time in the day. Now everybody has pictures on their phones, so you just gotta figure out how to get the pictures out and frame them and put them on the wall so I can have the ones I like posted. This one is, what is this called? It's butterflies, which I always like. These are gilded wing accents. So, let me open it up and get a closer look at this. If they say gilded, it makes me think of gold, right? Isn't that what you think of when you hear that? Yep. So if you look at the back side, it's all gold. So that's going to be really pretty. Yeah, I think I like that. I like that. And then I did get something for Halloween. So I can do some Halloween projects. This is one of their newer papers that came out. It's called Frightfully Fun, 12 by 12. And let me see what all it has in here. I thought there was a couple of different ones in there because they actually do, Stamping Up does do scrapbooking now too in a big way. So they have 12 by 12 and all kinds of accents that you can use in your crafting, in your scrapbooking. And I bought the paper more to do, not cards per se, but to do like some 3D projects. That's kind of my love. I do like to make cards, but I'm not overly into it right now for some reason. I don't know. That's a good one. Look at that paper. Ooh. I don't know how well this paper would decoupage. It's one thing I think I'm going to investigate to see how that would decoupage. And then what else did I get in here? Oh, I got the new catalog. So if anybody's interested in any of this or just looking at the Stamping Up scrapbooking stuff, if I piqued your interest, again, my handle at Stamping Up is tracyhughes.stampingup.net, and that should reach my page. Okay, one other thing I wanted to show was my order from Decoupage Queen, and this isn't really interesting. I know what I got, but it's part of my crafting, so I just thought I would show it. So I'm looking at taking some decoupage papers and putting them on canvas. You could put decoupage paper on just about anything, but my idea is, why I ordered this stuff, is that I've got a good crackle system down going to get aging on hard surfaces like wood and vases and that kind of stuff. But I ordered this kit. It's called Fine Line Crackle, and it's a two-step system. After you like on my canvas, after I put down my base layer, whatever that may be, gesso or whatever, and then I'm going to decoupage the paper on, and then I'm going to apply this first step, let it dry, apply the second step using brush strokes, and like really fine brush strokes. And then this product right here that I'm showing, well, I can't. This product right here is the stuff that you put on after these two have dried. Then you put this one on, and it creates that aged effect, like a really fine line crackle that you see in old paintings. And that's what I'm going to attempt to do. And then this one right here is the clear varnish that you can brush on. And it has to be a non-water soluble. Otherwise, you're going to make your project gummy. So that's why I ordered this, is because everything else I have is water soluble, and I don't really have that. And I ordered one other product too. I ordered this product, And it's the same thing that's in that jar, the varnish, but this is in a mist. And this makes it really fast and easy to do your final finish on your project. But you have to put this on to seal it. So that's what I got. I got that from the Decoupage Queen. And that's it for now. So, let's see if I can take this off of here without making everybody dizzy or sick. Okay, so I hope I'm in focus. I can't see anything, but thanks for joining me today, and goodbye. It's Tracy Hughes, Stamping Up, and it's .net to get there. I'll see you guys later. Bye.